Hi, and welcome to another video. Today we're gonna talk about discontinued, probably Swedish/European products. So I got inspired to do this because I've noticed a trend throughout my whole life where if I find some kind of food I like or if there's something I enjoy, they stop selling it. I don't know why. It's a conspiracy the world has against me, and it happens so many times. Like the moment I find something new and I'm like, ooh, this is good, then bam, it's gone. And then it's like, when will it be back? And it's like, never. And like I had the last straw of this was when we moved to this new apartment. There was a burger joint outside, and I was like, I'm gonna try that place. And I went there, and their burgers were so freaking good. Like I don't know if it's a global chain, but there's a place called the Bastard Burgers, which is like a burger joint, and they have like the best burgers you can buy. Like highest quality burger you can get is from Bastard Burger, and that place was like this little kind of shitty like street joint place where like maybe 5 people will fit inside, like the smallest little place, and their burgers were on par with them. And but they were like really cheap too. Like it was such a great place, and I went there like 3 times, and now like the past maybe month that place is like completely closed down, so I guess they packed up and left. But it's like that happens so many times, and there's so many products, and some of them have like I have some good history behind them, so I figured I would share that all with all of you. So let's see where we start in our list. So first up, they still sell a variant of this, but it's only one flavor. It's like a triangle soft cheese, and it's like it's still good, the new one they have, but the old one had like multi flavor and the packaging was much better. And like I remember they were so good. Like when I was a kid, I used to grab like one of them and just eat it as a snack because like they were so flavorful. And that's something that's gone forever. I haven't seen that one in like maybe 10 years or something like that, maybe more. But it's a shame. It's a real shame. It's like the best cheese and the best thing you can have like on bread, and it's just completely gone. So it's unfortunate. Second one, I never really bothered to know the names of most of these products, but it's like apparently some crusty crock flips fromage. It's cheese doodles basically from I think it's a European store called Lidl. I think it exists in all of Europe, but I could be wrong. I know it exists in Germany, Sweden, and Norway, and all of these countries, but and usually they have like the same kind of wares, so the stores are kind of the same everywhere, or at least they're supposed to be. But these were like the Lidl cheese doodles, and they were perfect. That was like the perfect type of cheese doodle ever. And that's like you don't go to Lidl for many things. You go to Lidl for like the niche, unique things that don't really exist anywhere else. And these cheese doodles were one of those. They were super fluffy. They were like kind of big and fluffy, and they had a lot of powder on them. Like they had the cheese powder all over them, and they literally like melted in your mouth. You didn't even need to chew them. It was like candy. You could just go around and suck on it. Like they were so wonderful good, and they're gone forever. I haven't seen them in maybe like 4, 5, 6 years, something like that. But it's a shame because that's like the only cheese doodles I've ever really liked. Like cheese doodles are aight, but these were like the bomb. Like these you actually go and buy. So that's a big shame. Next on the list we have the good old Estrella snack mix, which is a huge shame that it's gone. And I don't know why it's even gone, because I think they sold pretty well. I think they were around until COVID, and when COVID happened, a lot of things that used to be made completely disappeared, and these were one of those. So it's basically a little it had like 4 compartments, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and all of them had like these little baked snacks in them. You had the salted pretzel, and then you had the breadstick, like a really sweet breadstick that was like a little bit crunchy. And then they had, I don't even know what those other 2 are, but they had like 2 soft stars, and one of them was like fully salted, and the other one was like with corn, not corn, seeds, yeah. And yeah, that was my to go. If you want to eat snacks and you want to be a little bit healthier, like no snacks are really healthy, but if you want to have a healthier option than chips or something, these were the ones. And like these were my favorite for a long time, so I used to always buy them. And they've been gone now for a couple of years, I don't know how long. But if there's one thing I wish, like, because they used to be everywhere in stores. They used to be in like Willys, in ICA, in all the Swedish stores. If there's one thing I wish they brought back, this would probably be it, because this is something I would still buy today. The bane of my existence. Now, the Tiger energy drink. They used to sell this again in Lidl when I was really young. I was like between like 10 to 13 when these were in stock. They stopped selling them around that time too. Like when I was like around between 13 14, they disappeared. So they were like in the shelves for like 2 or 3 years, something like that. But these energy drinks, this is still to this day the most tastiest drink I have ever had. Its flavor was like kinda Red Bull, but like better. It was like a upgraded Red Bull flavor, and the bubbles were so condensed and good. Like for people who don't know, I like flavor is good in a soda, but what matters to me more is the quality of bubbles, because that's what I rather have, like high quality bubbles in a soda than like a good flavor. And the bubbles and flavor combined in the Tiger energy drinks were the best ever. And I tell this story on stream sometimes, and it's up to people if they want to believe me or not, but I once drank a whole flask, which is like, I think it's like 24. It's like 24 of them. I drank a whole flask in around 1 day. Like I think it was like one or 2 days as a kid. I was like as a early teenager, and so I was going complete ham on these. And I every day after school, if I had like, they were cheap too. They were like, I think they were like 5 kronor, which is like $4 or $3 back then, something like that per can. So every time I had like 10 bucks or something like that, I went and I bought a bunch of these and I drank them all at the same time. And I think like today I have a strong caffeine sensitivity, probably from my early abuse of all these. So now when I drink caffeine, I feel it right away, and I can't drink coffee and things like that. It makes me sick. And I don't drink energy drinks anymore. I don't drink energy drinks anymore. That's what I meant to say. But when I was a kid, I went ham on these. Best drink to ever be made, and the tastiest I've ever had. I still to this day, even though I haven't had it for like about 20 years now, I still remember it. That's how good it was. Speaking of drinks, we're coming over to the pineapple and coconut Sun Exotic juice. And it's like, oh, juice, that's a little bit of a healthier option. Haha, you might think so, but not in the quantities that me and my friend drank it. Now, everyone knows my famous video where I talk about my struggles and all that. And yeah, I was very overweight as a teenager, and this is probably contributing to that. I was not the healthiest buck, not at that point, but this was before my self-transformation as a teenager. But I used to drink these with one of my friends like crazy. We drank like 4 or 5 of these like each per day. And I remember when me and my friend, we went to the store, and we didn't pick, like, you pick wares into your cart. Nope, we sweeped. We swept the whole shelf, probably $100 or $200. I don't remember how much we spent. We took the whole shelf, like, whoop, into the cart, and then the whole fridge. Like, we took things out of the fridge because they all couldn't fit. The whole fridge was filled with only these, and we drank it all in like a weekend. It was like 1, 2, 3 days, something like that. We drank it all. It was like, I don't know how many, but just imagine a full fridge of them, and we just drank everything. That's how good they were. And they were like a mixture of like, first of all, I don't know how, but some drinks are just so cold. Like, it's like Capri Sun. If anyone has ever had like a good, like the baggage Capri Sun, they're like so cold and refreshing. And so was the juice. I think inside the cartridge they had like the little coating around to make it cold. And then, so it was super refreshing. It was super flavorful. Like, you could feel the pineapple and the coconut like you were eating the fruit. And it was so good. And these were also discontinued long ago, like 10 years ago or something like that. And yeah, this is really annoying seeing it, because just watching like the cartridges and all that makes you so angry. Like, why is it gone? Why is it gone? And there's nothing even close to as good as it. So yeah, I really miss that one. Next one, we have Swedish rotfruktsbröd. Now, to be fair, they did bring this back, but they do that sometimes. Some of these wares, they stop selling them and then they come back. However, when they come back, they have altered the ingredients and the recipe to where it's no longer as good. And the rotfruktsbröd is one of them, because they used to have the I don't know if it was the carrot or whatever. It used to have like bits of fruit in them, and vegetables, and it made it really flavorful. And then they took out all that stuff and only left like the seeds, and they brought it back. But I remember this original one. I used to make hamburgers with this bread. Like, you took 2 of them and like put hamburger and some sauce and veggies and all that, and like it worked as burger buns. That's how good it was. And they're gone, and it sucks. Yeah, as all the other stuff. It was the one bread I used to always buy, and it's gone, unfortunately. Now, this is the one that's a little bit controversial, maybe. The Cornetto lemon. I used to buy this as a kid. Like, this was my favorite ice cream as a kid, and then they stopped selling it. And they haven't been in the shelves for 20 years. However, they are back recently. Like 1 year ago, they started selling them again. However, like the rotfruktbröd bread, they did the same thing where it came back a little bit altered with like new things on top of it, which kind of ruins it a bit. But underneath all that, it's still kind of the same. It's the same ice cream. The Cornetto lemon is so good. It's like, the lemon is so perfect. It's like the texture and everything is 10 out of 10. So they're kind of back, but it's not the same. They were gone for 20 years. They've returned. Who knows how long? It's like a limited return thingy. It's good that they're back. Now the last one is so rare that I don't even have a picture for it. So all I can do is bring up the what's it called? The logo, you know. So when I was a kid, they used to have a kid show on TV. Like every evening they had a kid show, and it was called Bolibompa or something like that. And they used to have like callers who could call in, and they could like use their phone to remotely control one of the like in a game. They like remote played a game on the TV show. And you could it was always like some kind of kid, and they were like, he was trying to play the game and it didn't go his way. And the game itself was called Hugo, and they had like a lot of merchandise around it. And one of them was a soda. It was a green soda that was like, I don't remember what flavor it was. I just remember, I kind of vaguely remember it, but I was like between 5 to 10 when these were in stock. So I vaguely remember it. I know that this drink in itself is probably the reason why green is my favorite color, because it was the first soda I had that was so good and it was my favorite. And yeah, it's so rare. I tried scouring Google for pictures of it and it's impossible to find. That's how niche and rare it was. But that's probably the best like normal condensed soda you could buy, because you know you have Fanta, you have Sprite and all that, and Hugo used to be part of that in Sweden here at least, but that's gone. And that would be interesting to bring back, just to see like if I would still like it as much as an adult. But yeah, the Hugo soda, the green Hugo soda is gone. Anyway, that's like the biggest list of things I can remember of like discontinued Swedish products that I really like. Neither way, let's hope some of them come back one day, but they most likely never will. They haven't been, most of these things haven't been in shelves for like over 10 years. But let me know in the comments what kind of drink or meal or whatever did you enjoy that's like completely gone forever, and you're like, why is it gone? Like, why do they remove this? Why did they stop making this? So let me know. And yeah, that's gonna be it for me this time. Hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Oh, and check out the description if you want to support the channel, in the video description. Anyway, see you all next time. Bye bye.